Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going. It's Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson.
And
nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 72 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Captain, 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 captain.
Now it's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
To the air, Penix. Big tight end over the middle, complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Let's go. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Robinson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing Nix. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. That is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Nix.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he's finally out of bounds, but he gets it to the 25. What a return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go play action here with Penix. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney.
40 yards. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Broncos 14.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out. Drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Nix to the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here's Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And looking to throw, Penix. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
A 31-yard attack.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And on a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's taken in by Franklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
That's another Broncos.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now he's going to step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Sends it toward the sideline. That's where he finds Sutton. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Back to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there. And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That one deep for London.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleep until noon, gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you